What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new unboxing. Today I'm going to be opening Chris Roamin and Florida Ramone. If you remember, I think it was about a month or so ago, I went to my local Target and I was able to pick up these two beautiful die casts. I picked up Chris because he's a next gen racer and I like my next gens, and especially this one I really like the cover design. And I picked up Florida Ramone because the art detail on this one is pretty amazing. It's one of the best ones I've seen with art design on him. So you can see he's from the Florida 500. On the back, the description for the series reads, "It's the opening race of the Piston Cup season. Well, who will take home the championship?" And we got 95 Cruz Ramirez. I haven't seen her. I believe I don't know if she was released in this series, but that might be a future release. I'm not quite sure. You can probably tell me if that's true. And this is a Thailand release. From the looks of it, from the packaging, the eyes look pretty good. A lot better than Roscoe. Here is Chris Roamin. He is from the Next Gen Piston Cup Racers. The description for his series reads, "Will the impressive Next Gen Racers break Lane McQueen's winning streak?" And we got a few other ones like Rich Mixon, Sheldon Shifter, and a few other two, which I know he's been released. I haven't seen the stores, so I may just have to get them from Amazon because his design looks very, very amazing. And he's I don't know if he's been released yet, but I'm pretty sure he has. But yeah, that's all of it for the card. The art design for both these guys are very amazing. I kind of like Ramone's more, but overall they're both pretty impressive diecast. So without further ado, I'll be back with these two amazing characters out of the packaging. Here is Chris Roamin and Florida Ramone out of the packaging, and I just have to say, they look astonishing. I really like Chris Roamin's color scheme, the dark blue with the I would call this jungle green, possibly with this light blue on the hood. The color coordination with this one is absolutely amazing. And with Florida Ramone, I just really like the patterns of it. So let's get into a review with Florida Ramone first. So again, like I just mentioned, the pattern on this guy is great. This is my second variation of Ramone that I have. The first one was was Green Ramone from 2006, I believe. I'll be showing you in a few seconds. But you see right here, he still has that I forget what they called it, but it's like a phantom blue thing. He has it on his purple die cast right here. I don't think it'll be you can see some of it that he's a little chipped up. Sorry about that. But you can see that he has some of that phantom stuff. I believe they call it like a phantom blue something on the front of him. It looks like he's still keeping that going. I just like that, the way they spread out like that. His eyes for this model aren't that bad. Like, honestly, they look like a little bit of a. It looks like they did a little bit of an eye raise on him. Don't you think? Kind of looks like he has a eye raise like they did back in the day, the 3D eyelids. So if they did, nice to bring that back. I actually like that feature. On the side here, you got that pattern extending. I really like that little design on the roof. On his wheels, it reads, what does it read? It says low and slow on his rims. That's pretty cool. Looks like he has like a gold hubcaps. Very nice, very nice. On the back of him with his unique license plate, low and slow. Love it, love it. And yep, it just extends. The design of Ramone extends throughout his whole body. You see right there. Extends through the whole body. It passes through here and ends up on the back. And I actually like that. Because if they kept the pattern going from the hood, roof to trunk, it wouldn't have looked as nice. So I like the way they designed that. Silver trim along the windows. That's another nice thing that they didn't do with the older ones. Well, they did, but this is more defined. On the base, you get Disney Pixar Chevrolet because you gotta credit the model of the car, made in Thailand, and some other labels and stuff. But overall, this Ramone is actually pretty nice. This is I would say this. I don't know. Like the Precision Series Ramone is pretty nice looking. They add a great detail to it, but I think the design for design wise, Florida Ramone takes the cake. He's my new favorite Ramone, I would say. Besides the Precision Series Ramone. The Precision Series Ramone is pretty dope. You can like raise the suspension on him. But for design, pattern wise, Florida Ramone is my new favorite. So now let's go into Chris Roamin. Oh wait, before that, almost forgot. We gotta do comparisons. I almost forgot about that. Sorry, guys. So first, let's compare them to the normal original Ramone. You can tell right off the bat that like they really changed the die cast of them. Like, and this one, his hood is flatter and is a lot stretched out. This one looks a lot more accurate. This looks a way more accurate design of what Ramone would actually look like. I think the lengths of them are, yeah, you can see there's a big difference in design. In this one, his hood seems way too long. On this one, it just seems just right. Very interesting. And he's very, like, the body of this one looks like it got smushed by a compressor. And while being squished, it got stretched out. So it looks like Florida Ramone has a more accurate model to what Ramone would look like. And here's green Ramone. Sorry that it looks so hideous. I used to play with it a lot back in the day. So it's going to have a fair amount of chips on it. Even the bases are kind of different. You can see that like from looking at that thing looks way more stretched out. And the axle as well looks way more stretched out. So yeah, I believe Florida Ramone is a more accurate representation of what Ramone would look like. But now, on to Chris Roamin. So, again, like I mentioned before, Chris Roamin, love the design of him. The color scheme on this next gen racer is absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10 with me. Really like it. He has a frowning face. Very unique eye color. You don't see that much. You don't see his eye color that often. He is combustor. The power of online. I can't really read that. Hold on. Let's see if my camera focus better. The power of online sparking. Is that what it says? Online something. I don't know. You can tell me what his slogan says. I can't really read the last word on it. Kind of disappointing. Yeah. So I like what they did here. Like the pixel design. Nice. I like that. On the side of him, so here are some of his sponsors. We got Combustor, Carbon Synergy, Carbon Cyber. We got Synergy, and himself, Combustor. He's number 11. Not the best fan of the color of the rims, but you know, I'll go with it. He has his 2 stripes on the back of him. They didn't paint them though. I think a good blue paint, like this kind of blue, on the 2 bars on the window would have looked great on him. On the back, we just got number 11, Combustor, and he's a rookie, so he's gonna have those stripes. And same thing on the other side, able to simulate where the pitties to pick him up, lift him up to change tire pressure and stuff. But yeah, I really like the design of him. There's Combustor again on the wing or spoiler. He's a pretty dope next gen racer. I would say he's one of my top 5 now. Just because of the design. The main reason why I like next gen racers so much is because like the design quality of them and pattern quality is pretty amazing. So now on to comparisons. So the first one we are going to be comparing is Spiky Phillips. I would say right away, Mr. Roamin over here, Chris Roamin, stands out completely from him. Yeah, let's move Ramone for a little bit. You can see completely different. Similar body design. He looks a little wider than him. Completely different spoilers. I don't know. He kind of looks like a completely different model. Does that mean, I don't know. Is Chris Roamin his own unique model? I don't think so. And now, let's go to JD McPiller, the one from the 4-pack. Pretty good. I like the eye color of him. I don't know if I pointed out when I reviewed him on the boxing video, but he's pretty nice eye color. Very unique as well. Next gen racers seem to have a line of very unique eye colors. Here is Sheldon Shifter, the one that reminds you of like mint and stuff because of the green. But yeah, he looks pretty good too. Very similar cars. Like this green looks good because it bleeds into this pattern, but for this one, like the green is kind of standing alone. Like the closest green to it is this little stripe down here with the 11. But yeah, the green doesn't look that good. They could have used a different green, maybe like probably a little darker green on the rims. I don't know, but it looks good on Sheldon Shifter here. But for Chris Roamin, the green rims don't look that well on him. Again, probably should have made it a little darker or so, just to make it just look better. I don't know. Overall, they look pretty nice. I really like them. And last but not least, we got Rich Mixon. who I actually kind of like with the pink and all. I think he was my favorite one from the haul that I did about a year ago. It was a big haul of cars that I got. Yeah, that video has been out for about a year now, so pretty interesting. I've had Rich Mixon for close to a year, and there's not even a scratch on him. And I also think he's the only next gen racer that has the logo in between the tail lights. Pretty unique design, if that's so. That is it for this unboxing video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If I would pick one over the other, that was challenging. Because like if I only had money to just buy one car and I saw both of these in the store, which one would I pick? I think I'll go with Rich Mixon. The reason being because I think I have a higher chance of running into him again than finding him at stores. So I would have a better chance of finding him again at the store than him. He would probably be like a one-time thing, which I actually believe he is. So I'm glad I picked him up when I saw him. But I had enough money to pick up both of them. So yeah, that's basically for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Before I end, I'd like to ask, which one is your favorite? Which one do you prefer over the other? Do you like Chris Roamin or Ramone? To me, I like both. I'm not gonna lie, the design on both of them are pretty cool. But yeah, that's basically this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.